Welcome, soaringhammer.com, 405th.com. It's Ithaca and Lovebug here.
Mine video.
Yeah, you're right there. See you in the video right there. She's working on an EOD helmet that's someone purchased from us. She's working on a battle damage effect. There are a few things that I want to show you all tonight. I know it's hard to see me because I'll get close to the camera anyway. But a guy that I work with, don't laugh, but his last name is Tinkler. I swear to God, his last name is Tinkler. Alright? He's the guy who does a lot of woodwork.
He makes bastard swords.
It's a bastard sword he's working on. It's really nice with the eagle head, all hand carved. It's something his father had started before his father passed away, and he's taken over and finishing it. But it's, you see the eagle head to it.
Why are we putting public information out there?
Well, because I think he's a good guy. I want to show him. Well, that's not what I wanted to show you. He did something for me though. We took the master for the recon helmet, the deer helmet, the first one we ever did, and we had it sitting around because I have a new one, new master, and this was real thick and non-wearable and stuff like that. And not anymore, it broke off. But he turned it into a lamp for my son. So we took a lamp apart. This will probably be painted black. Then it's probably left as is down here. And then of course I gotta get a halo, a nice halo lampshade. If anyone knows where to get a halo lampshade, let me know. But we'll put the mount back on here where it belongs. Got broke off one time when it fell. But this is a new Dare lamp for my son's room. I thought it's really cool of him to do that. Gene's his middle name. He goes by Gene, so thanks Gene, appreciate that. You probably wouldn't see my video.
No, it's French. It's like Jean.
Genet.
No,
Almost like French Jenny. I don't know. But now, the other reason I want to show this video is another Big Daddy prop. Granite, and this is actually a real syringe. I had to take the Dremel and take the tip off it so people wouldn't stab themselves, because Brittany's a serial killer.
It's a turkey baster.
It's a turkey baster, it's what it originally was. But we cut it down. Brittany, this is all Brittany's work here. Her work, not mine. Hers. Stop giving me credit. I'm poking her in the eye. Stop giving me credit for her work. She gets mad at me. Poking her in the eye. She's got big fish eyes. Anyway, we understand that this is round versus the squared one, but I freaking love it. I really do. So she's going to do another one, and maybe a bigger size, but we're going to get high with this later. No, I'm kidding. But,
You have to watch your videos.
that's a bad joke. That's bad. Don't listen to me. That's really... No, I'm not really recording over that. I was kidding. Okay, bad joke. But anyway, it's the Eve needle off of Big Daddy. So anyway, I like it. I really do. I'm not just fluffing her ovaries either. Now, this is the next thing that I want to show everybody. This is what this is called. That was an Eve syringe.
That's the atom taker.
The atom taker? We call it the atom taker. It's also another Big Daddy toy. Actually, this is more than a toy, because we actually used a brass rod for the needle on this. This is an actual real gas pump handle, and this is a real
pomegranate juice bottle.
Pomegranate juice bottle with a spray paint can top portion of it. Because what we did, it's a really brief description. What we did is I bought this for like $36, the gas pump handle, and then
You overpaid.
I got another one coming, so I'm going to do another one, so it's okay. But whatever, eBay it. This is a brass rod, and it's hollow, that I got from a pesticide. I'm sticking you in the head with this right now. With a pesticide spray container, and then to put an actual tip on it. It's plastic tip, so it won't hurt anybody. It's a tip of a pen, is what that is. Just the tip of a pen. And I used to fill this up with hot glue, and then stuck the rod in, let it cool down, stuck more up top to stabilize it and to flatten and close it. Same thing with the tip up here. What I did here is I couldn't get this cap off because I didn't have a big enough adjustable wrench to get it off. So I drilled a hole in it, put a bolt into it just to thread it, and then I took the cap off the bottle, and then I drilled the same hole through the bottle cap, and then I put a nut in between the bottle cap and this. So I put the bolt through the bottle cap, put a nut on it tightly against this, tightly against the bottle cap, and then threaded it together into this big nut or cap. Then what I did, because it was still a bit unstable, I mixed up some plastic and I poured it straight down into this hole here, and I turned it upside down and I let it fill in here and harden. So that's now stable, completely stable. I did have a fluid in here at one time,
God, that's gnarly.
but it leaked from around the edges. So I didn't want to wait for 24 to 48 hours to put aquarium sealant on there, which you probably could do if you want to put real liquid in here. But instead what I did, that was her idea. You see, I didn't want to go with the full bottle, so you can see some spots on here. It's an empty bottle. What we did is I filled it with red paint, and then I let it roll around, and then put it back on here. Brittany recommends that you close the bottle off before it dries out inside, because it's acrylic paint, it could crack and peel off on the inside. So close it and seal it while it's still wet. Not too much to where if I go upside down it'll flow back down to here, because you don't want to do that. I want to keep some of this looking like it's partially empty. I weathered the outside of the glass with black acrylic paint, rubbed it, let it dry, clear coat all acrylic paint, blackened all this metal down here after I spray painted it. I took an old empty can, spray paint can, made sure it's fully empty by spraying it, and then punctured the bottom, make sure it was fully empty. Then I cut the top off, painted the tip, painted this the same color as this down here, so that matches this, and then mounted it with hot glue on the inside and sat it down on, which creates that look right there. So go look at some imagery, and you will see that this is the actual, pretty much I think it's the actual size, right?
No, it's giant.
This is
giant?
giant?
Sister's like this big and she carries it.
Now, so little sister carries it. This is still pretty tiny.
No, it's giant.
This is giant? Well,
That's giant. It's supposed to be like this big.
well, they can't see how big you're making it right now. She says it's supposed to be pretty much as big as this bottle. The whole thing.
Well, a little bit bigger than that. It's supposed to be like the size of a gas pump. It's
About
supposed to
the
be little. Little sister carries it.
Well, whatever. She's on the couch. She's like 2 foot. So anyway, this is the Atom, whatever it's
Bigger
called,
than 2 foot.
and we really do like it. It took me about, how long did it take me to make this?
Like an hour.
Like an hour. It took me like an hour to make this. I'm getting pretty fast on my props. It takes about 3 hours to put a doll together from beginning to end. It takes me about an hour to do one of these. How long did it take you to do your Eve syringe?
Not that long. Maybe like an hour.
See? About an hour for the Eve syringe.
Probably not even that.
So-
the longest part was the painting. Like I put it together in like 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Considering your props got to be painted, that normally is the longest portion. So if you figure an hour with all of this entire thing being painted as well, 3 different colors, and then blackened too, that's a pretty good time. I can still actually smell the paint.
Bragging.
So anyway, I'm not bragging. I'm just letting people know it doesn't take that long.
Well,
So
it might take them longer.
it's Ithaca from SoaringHammer.com and 405th.com.
I don't have Adam.
They're not Adam. She has you. But
Better not say that, Andy will let me
Andy, she's got Adam. But Adam, call me. So anyway, remember.
He doesn't watch your videos.
I know he probably doesn't watch the videos. No, he does. He commented on one of them. He did. So remember, if we can do it,
Charles' video?
so can you.
He commented on one of your videos?